Hey guys, I had a lot of people ask me about Overwatch, so I thought I'd do a quick video on how to do it. If you guys want me to do it from the point of view on the ground, I'll do that afterward. Just comment, actually PM me on here, message me if you want me to do that, because I probably won't see every comment. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is get these guys coming to the building. Sometimes they're in here, sometimes they're not. Just make sure that you're always looking at that building at the beginning here. Then you want to watch behind. Usually there's either a car or a bunch of guys come out of that barn at the end there, so I always just fire off a few shots. So the reason I'm doing it from the gunner's point of view, get rid of these two guys on bridge, is that it's probably the most important part of this. On the ground, you're really just kind of running through and using the laser. Make sure you use the laser too. By the way, that really helps point people out for you if you're on the ground, and it's tough to see in the AC-130 every once in a while, so definitely get your teammate to pull the laser sight. So, okay. Now he's pointing to the helicopter. There's always a helicopter coming in this field from behind. You can use the cannon on it. It's a little tough to hit it with. I would suggest using the machine gun on here, because that thing gets rid of it in like a few shots. And sometimes you're in this little situation where you can't aim up any higher. So don't worry about it. Just if you know you can get the helicopter still, go for the helicopter like that. Or just fire off on the ground a bunch of times. So you see me constantly switching between the Y button, the far out view, that's the giant cannon, and then all these views. So that I'm using it right now is to see as far out as I possibly can to see where everyone's coming from, where their position is, and you want to use that a lot. So when you're in there, just know when I'm on this view, all you gotta do is double tap the Y button, and then I know that I can see everything around, and it works like a charm every single time. So we're just going to clear out the area above here, and to pro kill if he's going to keep just using the laser sight. And if I can't see somebody, if it's out of my perspective, he can just point them out for me, and I can just shoot by a building or something if they're in that area. So I usually use the cannon for most of this. It peppers the whole area, and it works really well. You get rid of the helicopters pretty easily, and most of the time you want to use the machine gun for the helicopters. So we're just going to keep clearing the area ahead here. He's just going to, it's easier if he stays out in the open, but he's got to go through the building here. When you're going through the buildings on first person, you want to be very careful. You want to peek out every once in a while. This is on veteran. You want to get the AC-130 gunner to fire in the building with the machine gun, or try to get it right through the doorway, because sometimes you can get it in the doorway and clear out a whole building with it. It's pretty difficult, but if you practice enough using the gunner thing, you can actually get some pretty clutch shots off and get rid of pretty much a whole building full of guys. So there's an example of what to do with that helicopter again. Just use the machine gun. Gets rid of it very easily. Probably it takes like 2 or 3 shots, and now he's the pro kill is in the building here, and you can actually just fire in the back of the building, and I think it like stuns them or something, and they might just trip or something. I don't know, but it helps if you just kind of fire in the building, even though if you don't think you're gonna get it, it usually does help out a bit. So he's going to be firing in the building there. So it's not like a one-man team up in the sky here. You actually got to get a few kills, vital kills on the ground there. You got to clear out the buildings. That's what he's doing right here, clearing out the buildings. I'm going to use a machine gun. It doesn't really do much. If you can get it through that window, then it actually might do something. But for the most part, when they're in a building like that, you got to make sure that you're really careful on the ground, or you're going to not end up so well. You're going to probably die halfway through here. And it's a real bitch when you get to the end. This part is really annoying. This is the downpour level from Call of Duty 4. You can see that there's this little alleyway here that I'm shooting at. There's a road from behind there. That's where they come out from there. There's 3 guys, I believe. So you want to fire a few shots just in case. Then you're going to see DePro Killa. He's going to go way right. Like he's going to go opposite. And you can see that just for a second there, I killed a few guys coming out. So you just always want to be firing on that as he's walking really as far wide as he can away from there, because they come out and you're pretty much exposed at that point. So all you got to do is just fire off as many shots as you can in there, and you can see that he made it through pretty easily. So now we got the ground mobiles up ahead here, and usually in this field there's a helicopter or a bunch of vehicles, and you can see a truck coming up right now. You can get rid of them as soon as possible. If they get too close, just get your teammate to prone behind anything you can find, like a hay thing or anything, just a tree, doesn't matter, as long as he gets some minor covered. And you can see the helicopter, get your teammate to point those out again with the laser, and use the gun around him, because you don't want to, if you're on that different perspective like I was there, if I fired a cannon, I might have killed my teammate. So you can do that. Alright, there's another helicopter, and don't worry, if you're switching out guns, don't worry if you gotta switch out the machine gun every time. You can just get rid of it with it too. If you got a very good aim on it or a good shot off, you can might as well take it. We're still clearing out the area. Most of the part, it's the road to the left here, that left of your teammate, that you gotta watch for. Now, I was a little unfocused here. You gotta watch the greenhouse. There's a lot of guys in the greenhouse, but let's clear out these guys. Sometimes these guys aren't here. I usually don't notice them. This is my first or second time seeing them over there, but keep a watch over by that. It looks like a gas station. So now we got another helicopter and a greenhouse. Get rid of the helicopter quickly before he starts dropping people. I find getting rid of the helicopters like really early is the most useful thing to do. It really saves you a lot of time from getting rid of them, all of them on the ground, and saves your teammate a lot of trouble too for picking them off for himself. So the greenhouse is pretty easy to take care of. You can fire the shots right in there. There's a few guys in there every once in a while, and now he's got a straight shot to the ending here. There's not too many guys left. Maybe one or two random guys in the area, but I think we got most of them. And there it is, the barn. And hopefully this helped you out, guys, all that were struggling. If you want me to do a first-person one again, let me know in a message. Please don't comment on it. And you can see that the AC-130 gunner is probably the most important thing in this one. So hopefully, guys, this helped you out, and thanks for watching. Oh, also, check out the ProKill V's channel. Link in the description. He's going to start posting stuff in the near future, so check that out.